Nice launch trajectory countdown. Pad is clear.
10, 9, 8.
Launch auto sequence has
7,
started.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everybody, welcome. We are starting our stream a little bit early because I was actually running late. Yeah, so we have, as you can see, we have started the launch, live stream. We have a flight of, what is it, EUTELSAT, 65D, no idea. But yeah, we are here, ready. Let's listen in.
At a live view of our Falcon 9 rocket awaiting its 5:52 p.m. Eastern Time launch from Launch Complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center in Florida. My name is Zachary Lupin, and I'm an avionics reliability engineer here at SpaceX, and I'm joining you from our headquarters in Hawthorne, California.
Oh, wrong one.
Welcome to our live launch coverage of the EUTELSAT 36D mission. Today's launch marks SpaceX's 30th mission of 2024 and the 325th overall mission to date. Today is also the 7-year anniversary of the first reflight of an orbital-class rocket. 7 years ago today, a Falcon 9 launched SES-10, marking the first time in aerospace history that an orbital-class first stage was successfully reused. And on that 7-year anniversary, we currently have Falcon rockets vertical on all 3 of our launch pads at Cape Canaveral and Vandenberg.
Look at that, we've got a triple header tonight.
EUTELSAT 36D is the first of 3 Falcon launches scheduled to lift off from both the Space Coast and the West Coast today. Later today, Starlink will launch from our neighboring pad at Space Launch Complex 40, followed by a third launch at Pad 4 East at Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. EUTELSAT is a GEO-LEO operator with a fleet of 35 geostationary satellites and an overall constellation of more than 600 satellites in low Earth orbit. EUTELSAT's 36D is a geostationary or GEO satellite that will be positioned 36,000 kilometers above Earth. EUTELSAT 36D will be replacing the EUTELSAT 36B satellite and will provide video services to customers in both Africa and Eurasia.
Nice.
We'll have more to share about today's mission later on in the webcast. So at T-minus 9 minutes and 25 seconds, let's learn a bit more about the Falcon 9 supporting today's mission.
Look at Starship, look. The tower, they've taken down the legs.
Falcon 9 is a 2-stage rocket that is both designed and manufactured by SpaceX for the reliable and safe transport of people and payloads into Earth orbit and beyond.
There we go.
It is the first and currently the only orbital-class rocket capable of reflight.
Nice.
The entire vehicle stands at 229 feet tall, or about the height of a 21-story building. The bottom 2/3 of the vehicle is the first stage, which is also referred to as the booster. The booster accelerates the vehicle through the Earth's atmosphere.
Please don't go to where I think you're going to. Oh,
9 Merlin M1D engines, eventually separating from the rest of the rocket. Now, that number 9 in the name refers to those 9 Merlin engines.
They're them beautiful engines.
And those engines are named after the Merlin, which is a species of falcon. The photo you're seeing now are these 9 Merlin engines, just like the engines responsible for.
That's what I didn't want it to do.
Velocity. Now, not only is the first stage the largest part of the rocket, but it's also the portion of the rocket that we attempt to land for future reuse. And today's booster is flying.
There we go.
12th
Right,
today,
I'm back.
having previously flown 6 Starlink missions, 4 separate.
I don't know why,
missions,
but it
and
seems to turn
CRS-26.
down my microphone.
Today, we're planning to land on the drone ship Just Read the Instructions, which is currently stationed in the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, look, lovely
Now, today,
sunny
we've landed
weather.
Falcon 9 272 times. Reusability is very important to us as it allows us to refly the most expensive parts of the rocket, which in turn drives down the cost of access to space. Above the first stage is the second stage, which has a single Merlin vacuum or MVAC engine that ignites after the first stage.
I love these little animations, they're so good.
Is what will carry the EUTELSAT 36D payload into orbit. And located above the second stage is the payload fairing, which is the large barrel structure with the pointed nose at the top of the rocket. At 17 feet in diameter, the carbon composite fairing protects satellites on its way to orbit, and they get jettisoned.
I want to see a tower cam.
Into flight.
I want to see that camera right there, just at the top of the tower.
With one half flying for its 9th time, and the other half flying for its 5th. And after separation from the second stage, both fairing halves will return to Earth and will be recovered by our recovery team.
Nice.
The EUTELSAT 36D satellite is currently safely stowed within those fairings. Now, based on the Airbus Eurostar Neo platform, the all-electric EUTELSAT 36D payload will bring enhancements to areas of coverage as well as performance improvements. Now, as that T-clock approaches 0, let's learn a bit more about this payload and
Oh, well,
its
look at
journey
the
from
Pelican. There's a Pelican flying across. There we go. So this is actually the satellite that is going up. They're going over Europe? Yep, over Europe. Oh, it's a TV broadcaster. Oh, okay. That is huge. Look at it. They are huge. That is so cool. Honestly, I'd give anything just to be able to go in to, you know, see a satellite. Is that a beluga? Yeah, it's a beluga. Wow. I actually flew on a beluga. Such a cool plane. Maybe we'll have to make that in KSP on Wednesday. Nice, that was pretty cool. I am just going to
T-minus 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Falcon 9 is currently
log into
tracking no
Streamlabs
issues,
quick,
and the payload is healthy.
because
Falcon
I've
9 has
noticed
been loading
my
propellant since the T-minus
sub goal has
5
just
minute mark,
completely
and
stopped
will finish
working.
loading at around T-minus 2 minutes. The range is ready to support, and weather is currently green for our mission today.
Nice.
However, if for some reason we do not launch today, we do have a backup opportunity tomorrow at the same time. Coming up shortly, the transporter erector, or TE, will start to
So that's
open
this
its clamp
white
arms and retract
structure
away
at the
from
back.
Falcon. Now that TE is the large truss structure that
Yeah,
you see there
this
next to the
bit
rocket.
here.
First, we'll see the clamp arms open around the second
Right.
stage, and then the TE will begin to pull away from the
Do
rocket
do
slightly.
do do do. Right, all widgets. I'm just gonna get rid of the
At T-minus 0, ground
Sub
hydraulic
goal.
systems will pull the TE even further away from Falcon 9 as it lifts
Hello, hello, extravagant gamer. Nice to see you in chat. Why is it gone top chat? There we go. Yes, we have a rocket launch. We have, in fact, 3 rocket launches.
Clamp arms retracting
Oh, look.
away from the second stage.
So, do you think something's gone?
Now, the first stage is connected to a launch mount at the base
Oh
of the
no,
TE. The
this
structure is
one
hinged and
will
track away
not.
from the vehicle in preparation
No,
for launch.
nothing
You may
will
also
happen
hear
to
the
this
TE
one.
referred to as the
They've
strong
flown
back
these
from the
way
launch
too
gate.
much, and
We use the TE
they
to roll
they
the
don't
rocket
go
to the
boom,
pad and raise it to
which
its
is
vertical launch
sad because I
position.
kind of like
The
I
TE
do
also routes the vehicle's
like it when
fluid,
they
power,
explode,
and
but
telemetry umbilicals
as this
from
is
the ground
actually
system to the
a
rocket
you know
and
a
payload
commercial
until
flight
Falcon 9 goes on
with
internal
a
power and
satellite,
clears the pad.
we don't want it to go boom. There you go. So the truss
And
structure
there
is
you can see
moving
that
back.
strong back starting to recline away
Right,
from
I'm
the
going to get
Falcon
rid of
rocket.
my sub goal because I know. Yeah, I like the start. Well, hopefully in about a
At this
month
point
or
in the
so
countdown,
time,
both
we
the
should
first
have the
and second
flight
stages
for.
are nearly fully loaded with 1
Why I
million
want to see it
pounds
go
of kerosene,
boom.
fuel, and liquid oxygen.
Yeah,
Both
I'd
first
say
stage
it,
and second
it's
stage
nice to
should
see the
finish
rockets
loading
go
propellant
boom,
about
but
a minute apart from each other,
yeah,
with
we
the
don't
first
want
stage
this one to go
finishing up
boom.
in
But
just a few
Starship,
moments from now, and the
hopefully
second
Flight
stage
4
finishing up
should
at around the
be
T-minus 2 minute mark.
end of April, early May. So they're considering another up to 6 to 9 more flights this year. So we're going to
And
have
you heard that confirmation of
plenty
launch load
cool
completion on
rocket
first stage.
launches.
Now, the white
That
clouds you see around the
possibly could
vehicle
go
is the
boom.
chilled gas above the LOX tank, which we
right.
dump overboard to maintain
trying
pressure in
to
the tank as
take-
needed. And when that water
Where
comes out
is the
into
sub
Florida
goal
air, the
on?
humid moist air
No, that's
condenses
chat
into
box. I
clouds
don't
and
want
water.
chat box. Right. Come on. Stop messing around. Chat highlight. Pin
Coming
and
up in
highlight chat
about
on
20
the
seconds
stream.
from now, we
Okay.
should hear confirmation of Stage 2 LOX loading completion. Now, at the
Viewer
T-minus 60-second
count.
mark, Falcon 9 will go into startup,
Do, do,
and
do,
this
do,
means
do.
that the
Follow
rocket's
goal.
autonomous
Follow goal?
internal flight
No.
computers will have taken over
Is
the
that
launch
the
countdown.
same
And then
as?
just inside of the T-minus 2-second mark,
There you
we'll
go,
run
that's
the
sub
Merlin
goal.
1D engines for liftoff.
Right, 37. So why is it just not working? So I'm going to end the goal. We're going to get rid of that. Because it's just not working.
The EUTELSAT 36D payload.
Stage 2 lock load complete.
And there's that confirmation of Stage 2 LOX loading on our Falcon vehicle. It is now fully loaded with 1 million pounds of kerosene fuel and liquid oxygen. The EUTELSAT 36D payload continues to be healthy. And the Falcon
you can hear the
9
water starting to...
no issues on the rocket.
The cameras are getting a bit of a clean.
Is ready to support our T0 of 5:52 p.m. Eastern.
That's actually kind of a funny. So it's, that is now full, basically. That's what that is. It does look kind of cool, actually, the water going behind. So, I'm going to actually get rid of...
In just about 15 seconds, we should hear
the
a confirmation that Falcon 9 is in startup.
Let's delete that. Because I don't know why, but it's just not working. Delete sub-goal. And then we'll try and do something else. Here we go.
Confirmation that Falcon 9 is in startup. Lastly, we're waiting for our launch director to give the final go for today's launch.
Come on, baby. We can do this.
Go for launch.
Yeah, we are. Go for launch. Sweet.
Go for launch. So we are set to launch the EUTELSAT 36D payloads. Let's sit back and watch as Falcon takes the EUTELSAT satellite to space.
There we go. So this is on 39A. Here we go. 20 seconds. Come on, baby.
15 seconds.
Oh, here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
There we go. And we're going.
Go EUTELSAT, go Falcon.
That is screaming in my ears. Look at the Starship Tower there. They've actually cut all the legs down. They've got one leg left. Wow. Oh, we can actually have a look. Where's the tower? Where's the tower? Where's the tower? There's the tower. Yeah, we can't really see much. It looks good though.
At T plus 30 seconds and counting, Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Launch Complex 39A, carrying the EUTELSAT 36D payload to orbit.
Dang, look at that. It's
now,
rolling.
During the rocket's ascent, we will be tilting the engines, the technical term for that being
Gimbaling.
And that'll turn the rocket horizontally in what we call a gravity turn.
Oh, I just think my hotel is somewhere over there that I go to.
Horizontally away from the launch pad.
Look at that.
We've also throttled down the
there you
engines.
go, so that's max.
Supersonic.
Coming up to max Q.
Max Q or maximum aerodynamic pressure. And this is when the vehicle experiences the greatest amount of aerodynamic stress as it ascends through the Earth's atmosphere.
Here we go. It should be max Q.
Max Q.
There we go.
And there's that call out for max Q. Now, the rocket typically needs to go 17,500 miles per hour horizontally in order to avoid being pulled back down to Earth and get into orbit.
So we're not going to say my hotel because my hotel would be behind the booster.
Coming up in just under a minute from now, we're going to have 3 events in quick succession, starting with MECO, or main engine
See,
cutoff,
it more like...
Oh,
I know, SpaceX, I know.
MECO is where we shut down all 9 Merlin 1D engines.
So my hotel is just like around here, actually. That's the big lake
when the first and second
near
separate from one another.
Where I stay.
Followed by second engine start 1, or SES1, where we
look at that.
Engine on the second
this
stage.
is honestly like my favourite part. Just watching the plume expand in the, you know, the less dense air. It looks so cool. There we go. So we are coming up to MECO. So all these engines are going to turn off. And then it's going to send the second stage off into space. So it's going to do MECO. When's it going to do MECO? So MECO is happening at...
MECO.
65 kilometers is when MECO happens. Look at that. So my hotel is somewhere around there. So that huge lake, that is round about where Disney is.
And there you heard and probably
that's actually
saw
a really
3 events. MECO followed by stage separation.
Really nice. I'm actually gonna try and detail that. I'm gonna want to do a photo of pointing out stuff.
Coming up in about 30 seconds from now, we'll have fairing separation.
Nice.
The fairings are currently attached above the second stage, and they will be jettisoned away and will fall back to Earth.
That is cool. So the Falcon 9, the actual booster, has actually made it into space. Like, it's above the Kármán line. It's actually got to over...
Fairing separation confirmed.
Oh, look at that. That's
And
shiny.
that confirmation of fairing
Wow, that is...
separation from the second
Why
stage.
does that look like a
As reminder,
minion?
we'll be attempting to retrieve these fairing halves again once they fall back to Earth with our recovery
What?
vessel.
Why does the... Oh, it's quite funny. Bob is the recovery vehicle for the fairings.
It's T plus
They
3
look like
minutes
a minion.
and 55 seconds into today's mission. The next major event coming up will be at the T plus 65 minute mark,
that's
which
kind of funny.
You should be able to see on the left-hand side of your screen. And this will be the first stage entry burn. Now, to start that entry burn, we will be relighting 3 of the Merlin M1D engines, starting with the
Nice.
center engine, known as E9, followed shortly after by engines E1 and E5, which is similar to
Oh, wow, is that
pumping
the
brakes to slow down the vehicle
reflection
as it
of the
passes
sun?
back into the Earth's atmosphere.
Look at
We need to
that.
slow the booster
See, it's
down
pitch
to
black
reduce
here in the
re-entry
UK.
forces, which then helps us recover and reuse the first stage.
Right, here we go. Oh, look at that.
Now,
It's
during
gorgeous.
that entry burn,
Oh,
Falcon
oh.
9 is decelerating.
Bit
by
of a
firing
stutter
its
there, a
Merlin
bit of
engines,
data loss.
But we're also still moving really fast, and this causes the vehicle to fly through Merlin's exhaust gases, also known as the rocket's plume. And this deposits a layer of soot on the vehicle's surface. Now, that surface comes from the carbon-based fuel that Falcon 9 uses, and with each flight, the soot builds up a little more on the outside of the vehicle. And oftentimes prior to launch, you can actually see that soot on the first stage.
Yeah, they get very, very dirty. Oh, when we heard
Good
that
call
for
out there,
Starship,
nominal trajectory. As a
IFT3.
reminder,
Oh,
on the left-hand
whoa.
side of your screen is the
Very
Falcon 9
happy
first
with
stage,
that.
And on the right is the second stage, which is currently carrying the EUTELSAT 36D.
So
payload
now
to
the
orbit.
booster is basically starting to fall back down to Earth. So it's literally done the arc, and now it's coming back down. So it's somewhere like over here somewhere. Like it's just behind like the engine bell. I wish they had like a camera on the second stage that could
In just
see
under a minute from now, we
the
should hear
the
confirmation
booster. I
of
think it'd be
entry
so
burn startup
cool
on the Falcon 9 first stage.
if they could like train a camera to
Currently on your screen
watch
right now
where
are
it
some
was,
beautiful views
where the
of our
booster
second
should be.
stage as it carries the EUTELSAT 36D payload to
I mean,
orbit.
you get them cheap little drones for like 30, 40 pounds that can track a person and follow it. Not very well, but you know, I think SpaceX would be able to. So it's very fluffy,
As a reminder, today's booster
small
is flying through
clouds.
its
So
12th
it's going to
time
be
today,
like
having previously flown
probably
6
over
Starlink
here
missions,
somewhere.
4 separate customer satellite
There.
missions, and CRS-26.
I don't know. Yeah, it's starting to come down though. So that is already, the second stage is already at
Coming up in
165
just about 10
kilometers
seconds, we
high.
should
That's
hear
mad.
Entry burn startup.
And
There
there's
you
the
go.
confirmation of the stage 1 entry burn on our Falcon 9 first stage.
Oh, okay, that was doing a bit of reorientating there. So that's just to sort of help it not get so hot on the way down. Because it will get quite toasty if it wasn't to
Stage one
do
entry burn
this.
shut down.
So you'll see on
And
the
there's
left hand side it
confirmation
will
of
pick up
completion of the
speed,
stage 1 entry burn for our
and
Falcon
then
9
it will
booster, which is
start
on the
to
left-hand side
slow
of your
down
screen.
again.
Now, reusability is key.
So you can
to
actually see
lowering
it's
the
now
cost of
starting to
spaceflight,
slow
which
down
enables
because it's
more
hitting the
investments in
atmosphere.
Nominal trajectory.
And there's
Nominal
that call out of
trajectory.
Nominal trajectory. Reusability is key to lowering the cost of spaceflight, which enables more investments in critical scientific research.
Right.
And the Falcon 9 first stage that is supporting today's mission performed this entry burn for its 12th time. The Merlins on the first stage are optimized for sea level, and these achieve 190,000 pounds of thrust each during ascent and descent.
There's a lot of
And at
power.
liftoff, Falcon 9's
Not
first
compared to
stage has
Raptor.
thrust greater than 5 747 airplanes at full power. Now on the second stage, the one.
Oh wow, look at the shadow on the cloud. That was cool.
Terminal guidance.
Right, can we see the drone ship? It'll be somewhere over here below this grid, this left grid fin. Can we see it? There's quite a bit of cloud cover, but where are you?
Coming up in just about 20
Oh,
seconds,
look at
we
the-
should hear confirmation of landing burn.
Oh,
for the
that's
Falcon
quite cool.
9 First stage.
Where is it?
FTS is saved.
Come on. Where are you? Oh, I think I see it coming in. Oh. What? Come on.
Ambac shutdown.
Oh, here we go.
Landing burn.
There it
And
is.
we
You can
heard
just
two
see it
callouts
there.
for MVAC shutdown and landing burn start on our Falcon
Here we
9
go.
first stage.
Now, I'll tell you, this is really difficult to do in KSP2. I've still yet done a perfect suicide burn.
Landing light deploy.
Oh, that's so... it's just so, like... Ooh.
And there we had amazing views of our Falcon 9 first
Stage
stage
1 landing confirmed.
as it landed
That
on
is
our
crazy.
drone ship. Just read the instructions in the Atlantic
A
Ocean.
little bit to the
This landing
left.
marks SpaceX's 289th
But do you know what?
recovery of an
They
orbital
done
class
pretty
rocket,
well.
including first stage landings for Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy. We
There you
also
go.
heard confirmation of nominal orbital insertion. Now we still have one more burn of our second stage engine before we're ready to deploy EUTELSAT 36D today.
All right.
In a moment, we'll be going into coast, and we'll see you back here at the T+26 minute mark for the reline
26,
of our,
okay.
of our MVAC engine. So until then, sit back and enjoy the space jams.
There we go, guys. That was quite good. We're gonna stay until the second engine burn because we've only got what 12-13 minutes or so. And what we're going to do is we are going to do a bit of KSP if we can. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly take off my main screen so you guys cannot see that. Because there are certain things on my desktop I don't want you guys seeing. So, oh, why did I do that? I just got rid of the... I'm an idiot. Let's go back to this. So... Alright, we're going to go here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that in the chat box there. I'm actually going to turn chat off for a sec. Let's turn chat off. And now I'm going to open up KSP2 now. I'm hoping... Literally got, yeah, like 12 minutes now, so now 26, so 16 minutes. Some beautiful views. It really does, if you look below me, you can see it. It really does look like a, what do you call it? What the hell is that? Oh, that's the end of the engine bell. That's like the sun hitting the engine bell. Oh, what is with all this junk that opens up with... Right. Don't you dare open in the wrong place. I knew it was going to open in the wrong place. I called it. Right, there we go. Let's put it there. Screen, there you go. So now we are gonna hopefully we're gonna get KSP2 to load. Oh, we've lost. Nice, here we go. It's crazy, like seeing how far, like the booster seems like it goes out like really far. Now it is far. It's like 400 something kilometers off shore. But if you're looking at the map, it just doesn't look like it's that far. Alright. Alright, we are going to sandbox. No. Here we go. So what we're going to do, we are going to put our own rocket into geostationary orbit. Or our own satellite even. That's what we're going to do in like 10 minutes. We are going to see if we can do this whole flight in under 10 minutes. Now, it might crash my game, but you know what? It's fine. Come on. This is the only thing with KSP. It does take a while to load. But, you know, that's how it's a big game, so I don't, you know, I don't be too harsh on the loading screens. Even with like GTA, you know, that really does load slow. But once again, that is a very old game, and I am running PS4. If I run the PC version, it is quite fast. Let me just... Oh, I can't do anything, can I? Because of the... I don't have... I've got a TV over there, and it's running my server stuff, but my... the picture, it's a really old TV. I bought it for a tenner on Marketplace, and my server basically that's how I see what's going on the server. And yeah, it's the picture's all completely messed up. It's the wrong size, but I didn't have a controller with it because it's such an old TV that the guy's lost the controller. I think we're only just going to be able to make the rocket by this stage. This is taking forever. I am streaming, obviously, and I am, you know, watching a video. I've got tabs open of bloody Chrome, so Chrome just eats. Like, I've got I've got 64 gigs of RAM in my computer, but it still eats up resources. It's crazy. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous now. Come on. Hello. Stop swimming on lathe and actually did say, so we're what, about just come up to halfway, I think. I'm sure he said T plus 26. KSP2 is just like, I'm not gonna load for you, fella. I'm not gonna load. Really annoying. Just load, you stupid thing. Honestly, this game hates me. Oh, here we go. Adding more crap. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna start getting vessels. Here we go. There we go. Right. So let's make a Falcon 9. It's gonna be a bit bigger than a Falcon 9, but it's gonna work principally the same. So we are gonna make our satellite first. So we're going to go to here. Nice, look at that. That looks good. So we are going to go with, so we need a little bit of onboard fuel. So now we need there we go. Right. So do. I'm gonna put some electrics on it. There we go. We've got some batteries. We're going to put fold out solar panels. So we're going to make quite a big one. Right, there we go. Now we're going to go... let's see if we can get this. Perfect. Look at that. That's good. So we're actually going to have this part pointing basically towards Earth. Oh, we got data, a bit of data loss there. Oh, I can see we are just over halfway, so we need to skedoodle that caboodle. Right, so that is our satellite made. So that's the thing, it's actually quite large. So what we're going to do is now make a fairing. Large. And we're going to bring it in and up. So this is not... This is like a very small version of... There we go. That looks good. Now we do the second stage. So we need a large... That looks about right for a second stage. We're gonna go this one. Actually, we're gonna go this one. This kind of looks like a bit of a beast. So we already have actually enough to even just get out. We'll be fine even with that. So large. My mouse button is also broken, by the way, guys, so I might have a bit of issues trying to scroll down. Right, so now we're going to go one here like that. There we go. Now we're going to just simply one of these here. Alright, here we go. So this is more like there we go, and then we're going to go one in the middle. So we're just going to push these in a little tiny bit, bring them a bit closer together. So there we go. Look at that. That actually looks like a Falcon 9. So we're going to see, do we have enough? Oh, we don't have enough power. Wow, okay. We are going to take that off. Going to take that. I'm going to put that on there. Let's see. These ones not powerful enough. Okay. 108. Well, I think we might. The problem. Have one direction of thrust. That's the problem. So these have gimbaling abilities, but I think we're gonna have to go for these puppies. These are what basically the RS-25s from the Space Shuttle. They are huge. That is the only problem. They're going to affect a bit of performance. Oh, hello. What the hell? Right, so we have a small little burn coming up soon. So we're going to push it in. See, they conflict. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to try and make a little... how are we going to do this? There's nothing really I can do to sort of push out the sides. There isn't. Okay, we can do this. Okay, that doesn't look too bad actually. Right, here we go. So, we have a really overpowered rocket. We have 8,000 meters per second of delta V, which is enough to do like a return trip from, like, we could do Bob, Drez, we could go to we could go to Juna, Elu would just be out of it. Yep. Eve, yeah, Eve would be way out. That's more surface. So we could go like quite a fair way. Right, here we go, guys. We are going to try and do this quick. Here we go. There's a fat... Oh, wow. My graphics card has just gone... Yep, I can see it is saying over encoding overload. Consider turning down video settings. Yeah, it doesn't really like it. But it looks like it's going quite well. So let's get going. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Damn. She's going. Cleared the tower. I'm going to throttle back already. We're going to start our pitch over. So we are starting to pitch right over. So this is literally what we've just seen. And we're going to start pitching right the way over. We want to be at that 90 degree or 45 degrees by the time we get to... Oh wow, we've actually got a nice view of the engine. Pretty chill. There we go. So we are... through max Q. There we go. And we're going to go back to full power. Right, and we're going to hit Miko any second now. Right, we've got some heating effects. And we have Miko. We have stage separation. Second engine start. Look at that. So that would happen a lot higher.
Welcome back to our live launch coverage of the
here we go. We have
mission. We are currently awaiting the relight of our second stage MVAC engine coming up
can
in
I mute?
about 30 seconds from now.
There we go,
This
we can
burn,
mute the
called
music.
SES2 or second engine
sound.
start 2 will last for just over a minute. Now, just to recap, we've had a very successful mission so far. Falcon 9
So it went to 100.
39A at 5:52 p.m. Eastern, carrying the
Oh, I
EUTELSAT
forgot to ditch
3060
the.
Stage separation occurred about 2.5 minutes into flight and was followed by the successful landing of Falcon 9's first stage on the drone ship. Just read the instructions. Then at about the T+8 minute mark, we had a successful second engine cutoff, or SECO-1, and that was followed by confirmation of good orbital insertion.
I'm just giving it tiny bits of throttle. There we go. Oh, you see
And
that
there's
ice get
confirmation
absolutely
of
mullered.
MVAC startup, or second engine start 2, on our Falcon 9 second stage. As a reminder, this burn is set to last for just over a minute.
Nice, right. So the solar panels are going out. Even though that is not what would happen, but I am using it.
Once we hear confirmation of SECO-2 a few moments from now, we'll then be entering about a 6-minute coast phase.
Oh, okay. It's not bad. So basically this burn is now putting it really, really far out on its... and now it will push it up to the higher, to the thing. I'll explain basically what the burn
and
does.
Confirmation of MVAC shutdown on our second stage. We're now just waiting for confirmation of good orbit.
I'm just going to do another burn just to get it orbitable. There we go. Oh, hey. Yeah, I forgot to put RCS thrusters on this, so it is going to be a bit of a handful. But we have plenty of delta V to actually keep it going. Right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go from here. And now we are going to do the exact burn they've just done. So I'm going to keep going right out. And then we're going to stop.
This satellite is currently on its way to an orbital inclination of 36 degrees east and will eventually reach an altitude of 36,000 kilometers above the Earth's surface.
36,000 kilometers.
The geostationary or geosatellite will provide video services to customers both in Africa and Eurasia. We'll now show a short video from EUTELSAT.
We're going to speed this up to get to our burn point. So we're now catching up to where this rocket was actually meant to be. Here we go. I'm loving the music. The music's pretty cool. Right, here we go. So we're coming up to our burn. So we took off from over here. So actually we've done the burn technically too late. But we've got plenty of time to... Here we go, right. And then basically we're waiting for this number here to hit 2,800. And stop. And raise it a little bit more, raise it a little bit more, raise it a little bit more. There we go. And we're done. So now this is where we would coast for a little bit, and then the main stage, what we're going to do, we're going to tilt around, but we're going to let go of that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So what we're going to do is this is now going to tilt around, and this will do a deorbit burn. So here we go, we're starting to come back around. We're using that momentum. So what I've just done, this will now do.
T+34-minute mark. Now to recap, we had an on-time liftoff at 5:52 p.m. Eastern Time from Slick 39A at Cape Canaveral in Florida, and everything has proceeded nominally in the launch sets.
Right, ready? We're going to do our deorbit burn.
Into flight. And that was then followed by the
now here we go, we're doing our deorbit burn.
Engines for entry, and then touching down.
So this is basically what will happen. It will do a deorbit burn.
This was the booster's 12th mission and landing, having previously supported 6 Starlink missions, CRS-26, and 4 additional satellite missions dating back to fall of 2022.
We're going to go a little bit further. Oh, it's very unstable.
At about the
with this
8-minute mark, we had a successful second engine cutoff, or SECO-1, and that was followed by confirmation of good orbital insertion.
There
and that
we
was
go.
the first of two burns of the second stage engine, and that second burn.
We're going to bring this right the way down.
The vehicle is now coasting with the payload attached, and we're just a couple of minutes away from spacecraft separation.
So the spacecraft is literally just about to do what I've just done.
Just as a reminder, the Airbus-built EUTELSAT 36D satellite is a successor to the EUTELSAT 36B satellite located at a 36-degree east.
I'm trying to work out who used this. I'm pretty sure that Sky in the UK uses this. There we go. Now it has officially done its job. Right, so now... Did I push it backwards? I did. I pushed it backwards. That would not happen. It would gently come into the atmosphere.
Covering Africa and Eurasia. And with 70 physical KU band transponders,
so that's what's going to happen. It's going to go all the way up there.
Main legacy missions of EUTELSAT 36B with enhancements to coverage areas and performance.
Right, so now we're going to burn up in the atmosphere, hopefully.
Moments ago, we did indeed have confirmation of good orbit of the second.
So there are fiber connections. If you look at the satellite just below me, you can actually see Fiber terminals. Right, so this should now burn up in the atmosphere. This would actually get a lot further down than what would actually happen in real life. It would do like a real shallow, like it will burn. It will just keep burning like this. But very, very, it would already be like burnt up by now. Because Kerbin's atmosphere is actually a lot lower than real life. Right, let's see if we can get it to tumble. No, we're not going to be able to get it to tumble. I think this actually might actually hit the ocean. This might do a booster 9. Yep. Alright, that's cool. Alright, we're going to go to the KSC. And now we're going to go to the tracking station. Control. There we go, payload separation.
And there we heard
Look at that.
Of payload separation with our EUTELSAT 36D satellite. All of us here at SpaceX want to thank our customer EUTELSAT for entrusting us with today's mission. EUTELSAT is the first launch of today's triple header.
Yeah.
Back-to-back launches from all 3 launch pads in Florida and California. In about 2.5 hours, Falcon 9 is targeting liftoff from
Look at that.
Florida.
That's on the right-hand side, and then on the left-hand side.
East here in California. We want to thank the Range and Federal Aviation Administration for supporting today's efforts across.
So what we're going to now do is we're going to zoom.
Webcast coverage of SpaceX's 30th launch of 2024.
I actually need to. I put too much power into it, so actually I need to slow it down a little bit.
For the most up-to-date information. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again soon.
Nice. There we go, guys. That is that. We are going to finish off our. Oh, I've actually taken too much now. This has like is so light that actually I've got so much power. I know. Lack of sphere of solar thing. Explode. No, I'm not going to explode. I'm doing this properly. And I'm going to 2,800. 2,800. Come on. And here we go. 5, 6. And we're going to start now. There we go. Shame. Yeah, it's a shame. Right, so now we are going right out to here. And then basically, when we get to our apogee, we then just basically push out. And we want our perigee and our apogee to be equal lengths of the orbit. So we want a full circular orbit. So, oh, I went a bit too far there. There we go. Has your rocket gone off? Yeah, the rocket has literally just ended. You've just missed it. So I have 3 rockets. That was 1 down. We've got 2 more to go. And I am going to do this. Oh no. Yep, we have quite a few tonight. So now we are going to... Now, this game, I can't... It's unfathomable to think about it. But this is real-time game. So I could leave this for an hour and 8 minutes and bugger off. It's crazy. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because that would be mad. Alright, there we go. So we're now going to get rid of that. And we're going to unmute the sound. There we go. So now we are going to quickly zoom up to our... Here we go. So we are 40 seconds away from our place we need to be. Look at our lovely satellite. How's SpongeBob? Do you know what? In a minute, Rich, I will go check on him. We will check on SpongeBob. We will see how he is. He should be floating around somewhere. Right, here we go. The problem is, I don't have the patience to do that. to wait for it. Do you know what? I think I've actually gone a bit too high. But do you know what? We're getting close. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we went too far. Right, now we need to come back around because we need to bring that apogee back down a little bit. I want to see SpongeBob Rocket. Okay, we will check. We will have a look and find SpongeBob. Right, here we go. So we are going to come back down. There we go. Oh, that is almost perfect. That is almost perfect. Right. Now we point it down towards Earth. So then we have our satellite actually pointing at the Earth. And let's see if we have made it into geostationary orbit. There we go. So now you can see clearly that we are staying above the same point of Kerbin. Look at that. And that is how simple a geostationary orbit is. So it's basically going exactly the same speed as basically Earth is round. So this thing's doing 1 revolution of the Earth in 24 hours. The exact same speed as it would do. So yeah, that is our lovely... we're going to save this as in Geo. There we go. Right, now let's go back to our main menu. Save and exit. Even though I just saved it. Stupid idiot. Right, let's see. Where would SpongeBob be? SpongeBob's going to be quite far back. SpaceX. How fast can we go? No. Weekly challenge. It was before the weekly challenge, wasn't it? Oh, there we go. I found it. SpongeBob. We're going to go that one now. Here we go, Rich. You're going to see your SpongeBob. Now, this is Rich's creation, or Rich's inspiration, his idea. And, yeah, it's going to be quite funny to see how it is. I love it. Applying duct tape. Here we go, Rich. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, he's burning up. No. SpongeBob is burning up. He's deorbiting. SpongeBob! He's on fire! Oh no, Rich, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rich, he's burning. Oh, he's lost his arms. Oh. Oh, this is going to be the end. This is going to be the end. I'm sorry, SpongeBob. Oh, he's lost his arms completely. Oh, no. Oh, has he made it? I think he might have made it through, Rich. He's lost his arms. He's lost a bit of his head. He's lost a foot. Right, let's see if I can land this. Oh, that is hilarious. SpongeBob, what happened? Right. Right, let's get this engine. Rhino. Let's see if we can slowing him down quite a bit. Rich, I might be able to save him. He might end up at the bottom of the sea. Oh no, poor SpongeBob. Oh, right. Okay, I'm going to start slowing him down when we get to about 3,000 meters above the sea. Here we go. We're going to start Make sure he lives in a pineapple. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh no, where's he going, where's he going, where's he going? Last ditch attempt. There we go. He survived, Rich. He's also floating. I don't think SpongeBob floats. Let's put him under the sea. We're going to go down. He's going to the bottom of the sea, Rich. There we go. We're going down. We're going down. There you go. He's out. Oh, no. He floats, Rich. I'm very sorry. I think he's about to float to the top. Yeah, he is. He's coming back up. Here we go. 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 And he's surfaced. He is technically under the sea. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. That is going to end the stream for now. I will be back at what time? Let me just turn off my main screen because it's going to flicker. Right, our next live stream is at 2:45 AM. Yes, guys, 2:45 AM. In the meantime, I am going to be getting some videos done. So that is going to be the end of this stream. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. That was a good rocket launch to start off the night. And even better bit of KSP too. So, yeah. Thank you, guys, for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe. Land safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.